the weaning formula for the very first time that the puppies get to eat. We have 5 puppies, so what we have is 1 1/4 cups of the weaning mixture, which is just ground up puppy food in a pan. And then I've heated 3 3/4 cups of water in the microwave to add to the weaning mixture. Put that in. Just get it all wet, and then we're just going to let it soak for about 20 minutes or so. And then we'll come back and see what it looks like after 20 minutes of soaking. Alright, here we are. It's been about 15 minutes. This has been soaking, and I can already see that it's really not as soupy as I want for their very first gruel. So I heated up a little bit more water, and I'm just going to add this. You notice I have put this in a very flat, low pan, shallow pan, because the puppies are small. I just want to make it easy for them to get at it, and if they walk in it, so what? They walk in it. So Mom will enjoy cleaning the food off of them when they're done. So as you can see, I'm making this pretty soupy for their first meal. And the longer this sits, the less soupy it will become, because it will continue to absorb. And of course, depending on how hot you heated the water, it can absorb the water faster the hotter it is. You just want to make sure that it sits long enough to cool before you give it to the puppies. So we'll let this sit another 5 minutes or so and then see what it looks like. Alright, it's been another 5 minutes since I added some additional water, and so now we have this pretty soupy mixture of gruel for the puppy's first meal. And of course this is cold right now. This is not hot in any way or even warm from the water that I put on it, even though the water was heated. In the metal pan it cools pretty quickly. So get an idea of the soupy mixture that you're fixing for the puppies. So next step is we're going to feed this to the pups. Alright, here comes the puppy's first gruel meal. So I'm just going to set it down in here. They're going to make a mess, but they're going to be pretty excited. Look at them, boy, they're just going right at it. Can hear them slurping. Ooh, this is exciting. Yes, sirree. Slurping away at their first gruel. Very, very good. So we'll help them here get to it. So you notice that first they're really slurping up just a lot of the water. So even while they're eating it, if it's getting kind of dried out, then I may just add some water. Here we are after a couple minutes. They're still grazing. They're just loving that. Boy, you can see they're wearing it too. It's on their face and on their feet. But boy, is it good. This is their first taste of food other than mama's milk. Well, after a few minutes, I don't know, probably 5-10 minutes of eating, most of them have given up. One's come back. I've added a little bit of water to the mixture just to keep it nice and moist. And so you can see that how much is left, but they did really good eating. So we'll just leave that there, and then we'll, when they're pretty much done, then I'll take the pan away and I'll let Mama go in, and she can clean up the mess, clean up the puppies, and then I'll probably take that bedding out and wash it, put some clean bedding in, and now that they're starting on solid food, you can expect the volume of poop to increase.